Introducing to you first, the challenger on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing black trunks with blue and red trim, he weighed in at 9 stone, 13 pounds, 5 ounces, or 139 1/4 U.S. pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 21 wins, no losses, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. From Palm Springs, California in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBC #1 ranked super lightweight contender and challenger known as Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley. And his opponent across the ring is the defending world champion. On my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing multicolored trunks, he weighed in at 9 stone, 13 pounds, 7 ounces, or 139 1/2 U.S. pounds. His record stands at 36 wins, 1 defeat, and 2 draws, with 21 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he makes the 3rd defense of his title from Sheffield by way of Bradford, England. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the defending WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Junior the Hitter Witter. Once again, a referee in charge, Massimo Barrovecchio, now to give instructions.
Remember that today in dressing room, no rabbit punch, no headbutts, no low blow. Okay? Good luck, shake your hands.
The key here, age. Witter, 10 years older. He's fought 90 more rounds than Bradley, and he's been facing world-class opponents for 10 years.
This is a WBC title fight, so the rules apply. Big thing to consider in case of an accidental foul, they go to the scorecards after the start of the 5th round. We're in the 1st now. It's a small ring. Junior Witter now fights southpaw. He will switch effectively. He will just put that offense in motion, Steve. Love to see it happen. Nothing wasted. He's always in position to punch. So that style really works.
I asked Witter, why does he switch so much? He said it's all about finding openings. So he doesn't do it necessarily because of what his opponent is doing to him. It's to find the right angle to land his shot.
And I think that's the way to do it. I think that's an excellent strategy. As for Bradley, he's in the black, red, and blue. He said he's going to see what Witter has. And if Witter brings a lot of heat, he's going to back off a little, play it very cautiously.
Amateur experience. Timothy Bradley in 03 and 04 was a top U.S. amateur. Witter, a junior amateur champion in England, but not the pedigree that Bradley had. And experience, you see Witter with so many more rounds. He's been a pro a lot longer. Again, he's 10 years old.
Bradley's the shorter guy, but he's got the longer reach by 2 inches, so that's negligible, really. But Junior Witter has been southpaw this entire minute and 15 seconds of the fight. Now he's orthodox, and we see Bradley really trying to go to the body, and that's a strategy he's going to have. It's a concerted direction he wants to go, take Witter's legs away, take some of that tremendous mobility away from him.
But he's not going to get much of a chance to do it, Nick, if he stays outside. It's only the 1st round. I'm not going to criticize his strategy yet, but he's on the road. He's against a vastly superior opponent, and if he just takes it easy and tries to study Junior Witter, he's going to find what we already know, which is that Junior Witter is very awkward and very difficult to have fun.
Yeah, well, there an exchange there. Bradley got hit. Here comes Witter. He pumps a hook. Bradley some head movement. He's got a block and counter here. He's taking a step back now, but Witter picking his spots, setting the pace. So it's going to be pace. This fight all about pace, really, I think. Witter, both guys, though, Steve, superb condition. I haven't seen a bit of perceptible slowdown from Junior Witter at 34, and Bradley trained 10 weeks for this.
And Witter's style helps him, Nick. He doesn't fight a lot. You know, he waits. Witter
with a little baby hook. He's had that little jump hook from an orthodox stance. He'll lead with a jump hook. Now he's back southpaw, just pawing with the jab. Bradley trying to time that punch. But I really would like to see Bradley maybe doubling that jab and really stuffing that jab in Witter's face. Steve, very early, but so far Bradley looking composed, you know, and you could excuse him for being a little rattled. Fighting here in the UK, a world title fight.
Well, I went to his dressing room maybe 20 minutes before the fight. He was very calm, very pumped up. I was impressed.
Yeah, I saw it. Same. I felt the same way. We finished the first.
Yeah. In slow. Just fence him off. Just touch him coming in, but keep him going back. Don't let him. Listen, you control him. You control him.
Here's a drink, son. All right, nice and relaxed. That's good. Yeah? You're comfortable. You've got that shot off.
He's straight because he can get to you. Just keep it that way, okay? There's no need for you to go in there and look for him. Let him come look for you, okay? But be smart. Okay. Be smart, baby. Just like that. I don't want you to get careless, okay? Chin down. Hey, the right hand right here. Set it up, right to the middle. Sooner or later, you're gonna let go of the right hand to the top. Okay? You're doing good. You want that? Yeah. 10 seconds, man. Let's go.
Good motivation from Joel Diaz, trainer of Timothy Bradley. You're doing good. Calm the guy down. Tell him tight defense. Work the body. That right hand will be open. He's got a very quick right hand. At least we've seen it on Showbox.
Yeah, and that was his best punch in the first round, his right hand. If he's going to box on the outside, he's got to land the right hand. And Witter, if he stays southpaw, will be doing Bradley a favor. It'll make it a little easier for Bradley to land that right hand.
You know, he really turns on that right, real short and very, very quick out of the holster. Now it's the champion Witter. He'll tie up as Bradley tries to push him forward.
And you can see how awkward Witter is, Nick. He's trained by the Ingalls, Brendan Ingle. If that name sounds familiar, they train Nassim Hamed, among others. And they just teach their fighters, you know, they don't box in an orthodox manner. It's all about finding openings.
He's switched 3 times already. Now he's back southpaw. Bradley tying him up, and Witter looking at the referee. Massimo Barravecchio saying, watch the head of Bradley. We've seen Bradley lead with his head before. Crowd wants more action. Nice left hand and return fire from Bradley as he unfurls that right. Jabbing together. There's that right hand, but look at Witter's elusiveness to get out of the way. But Bradley putting heat on right now, tying up Witter. Good sequence for him, Steve.
I think it was Witter tying Bradley up because Bradley was getting inside there. Again, Witter doing the grabbing there. He does not want to be inside.
There we see Bradley now. He's digging to the body with that jab. Trying to stuff it low. But he's got to follow up, as you said, Steve, if he has any aspiration to take away Junior Witter's legs. Witter with the jab himself. He's back orthodox, as you see. He's on the right. Bradley sticks, covers, eats a jab there. Double jab from Witter, but he gets him on the way out with another left hand. Very cautious, but a good pace to this fight, Steve.
Good pace, and if there's been a difference over the first 4 minutes, it's 5 minutes, it's been Junior Witter's jab. I think he's landed it. Bradley's not landing his jab at all.
Bradley went underneath those shots and came back with a right hand. Good point, Steve. There's that southpaw, but it's Witter trying to, just spins off a champion move there. Bradley walked into a shot. His hands are up. Will Witter go to the body? He's back orthodox. Pumps the jab. He's looking for that little lazy, that left hook. I shouldn't say lazy, but that leaping left hook as a lead, maybe.
Good right hand by Bradley there.
Yeah, Bradley back. Bradley trying to come forward. He doesn't want to walk straight into this guy, though.
Boy, not much to choose between them in the first 2 rounds.
Right.
Very little.
Well, just to remind you again, an Italian, a Mexican, and a Belgian are judging this fight.
He's getting frustrated because he can't do nothing. You already got him down. You're watching everything he's doing right now. Okay? Keep it like that. I don't want you to get careless, okay? Don't get careless at any moment.
That's the way to put pressure on him, though, baby. You gotta use that jab. Touch him to the body. That's nice.
He's trying to counter you with a hook, okay? Remember, when he's like this, he's trying to just hook on the side. And when he turns, he wants to let go of the
Action from round 2. We talked about Bradley's right hand. You'll see Witter Southpaw stance. Bradley keeps firing it. Doesn't come close to landing it there because he's a little too far away. But watch what happens now. Bing. Witter was leaning away from the shot. It wasn't a solid blow, but it was a scoring blow.
Speaking of scoring, how do you have it, Steve?
Yeah, one apiece. 19-19, Nick.
Wouldn't argue that. Witter out southpaw again. And here comes Bradley turning tables. Now he's going southpaw. He'll go back. He has switched. He told us yesterday he would. But there's no doubt Witter's the more effective switch hitter. Witter just pawing, though, with that jab. Don't like what you see there. And Bradley trying to time it, get inside, sneak those shots to the body. Really fighting low, isn't he?
Bradley's a very short junior welterweight. He's 5'6". Funny thing is, his reach is 2 inches longer than Witter.
One thing impresses me about Witter, many things do, though. Not a lot of running around, you know, but he just knows how to use the ring beautifully. Really tight turns, fights very quick. That right hand may have grazed Witter. I doubt it, though. So Witter pulls away from that counter from Bradley. Very cautious third round here. We're in Nottingham, England. The WBC Super Lightweight Championship belt of Junior Witters is on the line. The American invader Tim Bradley is here to take it. Bradley, little head movement there, trying to get rough inside. And Witter appealing to the referee, watch your head. And Massimo Baravecchio warns Bradley that. Nice, there's that little leaping left hand from Bradley. And a right, or I should say from Witter, and a right from Bradley that missed.
That leaping left hand by Witter, you wouldn't teach that to a young fighter, but he makes it work. He's off balance and he can be countered.
Yeah, he'll throw it southpaw, but also from the orthodox stance. There's that jab as Witter looking effective now from that stance, controlling the ring here. Nice body shot from Witter, so that hook starting to work for him.
You'd never know that Bradley has the longer reach by 2 inches. If you just saw them fight right now, the way they're boxing, you would think Witter had the longer reach by 2 or 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, he's really stepping out of range when he wants, making the fight, fighting really quick. Witter pulling back now, trying to draw Bradley in. Body shot from Witter. Bradley waiting, trying to get that right hand down the middle in. Witter hoping to get Bradley to bite and create an opening. Bradley's waiting, he's retreating now. Both guys miss.
I don't love it, Nick. I don't love all this waiting. He said he'd turn it up after about 3 or 4 rounds, Bradley, but it's going to be tough for him to win fighting this style. When he's on the outside, his only weapon is his straight right hand. That's all he's got.
How about Witter from a distance? He's got the angles, he's got the switching, and he's been effective enough offensively, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he's jabbing and he controls pace. He goes slowly. He minimizes the exchanges when he's at a distance. That's what Witter does.